What's going on, guys? Mishugashu. We're back with another Musume video. And in this video, we will be continuing getting ready for the new CM coming up in the middle of October. In about less than 2 weeks, I think. And over the weekend, I haven't really gotten any good ones. Not any that beat the current high ones for the one that I have. So we're actually going to try something a little different here. Because you know how with Teo, we decided to go with the 3 speed, 1 stamina. Over here, we have 3 speed and 1 guts. You guys are probably wondering why guts instead of stamina. Well, because it is Xmas Oguri Cap. I'm gonna assume we can at least grab like 900. Maybe if we're lucky, maybe at least 1,000. Maybe. With this setup, at least that's at least what I'm trying. I'm not sure if I should put more stamina inheritance. I feel like I should. I feel like power I'll be fine. I also thought if I should go 2 speed 2 guts instead. I'm not too sure. I think I'm gonna try the 3-1 for speed and guts, and then we'll see how that goes later on. All I'm really hoping here is to possibly get guts to the thousands. Or not really to the thousands only. Is to basically treat it like stamina when I'm doing the tail run and try to get that to over 1200 and then speed to about 900, and we'll see if it'll work out that way to get a UE or something like that. But you get the comments loaded up as well. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna be able to record. Oh, I wasn't sure if I was gonna record because I was feeling a little out of it in the beginning. Took about like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to just, I don't want to say recuperate. Well, you know, just trying to get to the right headspace and all that. Just trying to, like, I'm alright right now. But if I say something off, that's pretty much it. But hopefully y'all had a good weekend. I'll let you know a little bit more about mine. Well, it wasn't too special, but just, you know, just to give you a little something, because I didn't really do much over the weekend as well. But let's go over the comments over that we got in the last video. Give that to power. So the first one is from Nova. Give me a quick sec again. So the first comment's from Nova. I'm actually surprised that I remember this fine motion bonus thanks to this event. Is there? Yeah, because she's the speed card, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't used her since Goddess Scenario. Ooh. I don't think I haven't used her in a while too, actually. I guess I'll train some ramen chans just to finish the event. Could do that. No, just race with or train with characters from the bonus if you have them. That's a fast way to do it. I mean, honestly, if you're just training for the CM itself, you're just gonna most likely finish the whole event just by doing that. Glad you are considering support cards in the future. I mean, it's not that I never considered it. It's more like it was hard trying to just like balance between wanting to pull from Umas and support cards being free to play. Pretty much just lean towards getting the character more. And it's been doing fine. I mean, it's not like there's anything bad about collecting the characters as a free to play. I mean, of course, we want to be able to play with as much characters as we want, especially if they are characters that we like. So yeah, I mean, like, I just didn't really focus on it. Like, yes, there are a lot of cards out there that I skipped out on. Do I fully regret it? Not really. Not really. It's probably because of the slow progression that I've been doing. Of course, also thanks to the new training scenarios where they make it possible. But what I'm trying to say is, I just like seeing the progression from being able to use just the free cards that I'm able to get from the events, and also cards that I'm able to pull. So yeah, I just like seeing me going from struggling to get to the S ranks, to the double S's, and then slowly getting to the low UGs and to the higher UGs, like around, when would we say that, like, oh, about a year ago, probably a little over a year ago. And then yeah, I think during Grand Live, or like during the transition, I think probably from, what was it? What was before Grand Live? Was it make a new track? So I feel like from the transition from Make a New Track to Grand Live was where I feel like the real change from being just whatever, just okay, just normal, actually trying to get the best out of the training. Because I think about a year ago, if not a little over a year ago, is when I started slowly, I'd say, getting comments and being able to, I was getting comments. It was more like I was responding to more comments because of course they were being a little bit more interactive. Being able to do, I guess, runs on characters helped that as well. But it was more when Darren Endless, I know it hasn't been a year, I would say it was probably almost a year, because I'd like to say it was probably right before the 2nd year anniversary. Was when like Eugen, Echo, well, we haven't seen Echo in a while. But like slowly people just started constantly commenting and doing all that. And that's when it really started like getting better. Because then I started doing better in the training runs, slowly improving, getting closer and closer to UF. And then getting my first UF just a few months ago. Kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how it's already October. We're already closing into, we have what, 2 more months until the new year? 3.5 months? Nope. 2.5 months until the 3rd anniversary. It's quite crazy. Quite crazy. But kind of straight away from the question or the comments. So let me go back to that. Well, not really. I did say it was just about the cards, but it's all right. But let's move on with the comment. Men cannot live on Umas alone without those sweet support cards. I mean, technically you can. Technically you can. Technically you can. Before Measure Ramino and the goddess cards, or I guess before now, I guess would probably be the right way to say it. What am I trying to say? Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, before now, I guess before, let's just be more. Before the goddess scenario and like make a new track, Grand Live, unless it was for the training scenario, I didn't really do anything for support cards. Like if it was for like Light Hello and Grand Live, I went for it. That was pretty much it. I never really fully committed since like Keto basically to get like a better speed card, better stamina card, better any card. But obviously Super Creek is still pretty darn good, which is why I finally got her to level 45 at least, which is 3 limit break. And then still have Kita, which is she's still a pretty darn good speed card. Can't complain. Probably should have gone for the El Condor Pasta speed card, but I didn't. It's okay. We'll see what happens in the future. Pretty sure I'll for sure be doing more board card banner pulls because it does make sense for the long run, in a sense. And I'm quite surprised that I haven't been able to unlock Sataki Mei just yet. But to the last part of the comment, I checked my support cards inventory lately, and I found a Swimsuit Marzensi card. I think I should invest this card going forward. What is your take on it? If it's the speed swimsuit, I'm pretty sure it's the only Swimsuit Marzensi card. But if it's the speed one, where it looks like Marzenski is standing like in the beach, in the water with like the sunset in the back. She's like wearing a white shirt, and under she's wearing her swimsuit. Then yeah, you should probably most likely invest that for like speed cards or runners. Use that for your runners trainings. It is probably the same card that I use as a friend card in the Kitas on Black runs, so you could probably check that out just to confirm. But I'm pretty sure it is what I'm talking about. Pretty sure it is. I'm trying to see if I have any cards that I haven't gotten to orange yet. But thank you for the comment, Nova. Let's move on to the second comment from Eugen. I'm quite interested in the Tap Dance City Guts card, but I'm going to skip again and save maybe up until second pity rewards. Wait, so is it a whole 30k for one whole pity? I never really knew the whole amount. Well, let's think about this. 1,500. Oh yeah. Because you need to get 200 pulls. 1,500 is 10 pulls is 15,000. Yeah, it all makes sense with the math. With the math, it all makes sense. Two pities with 30k jewels. It's crazy to think about how much jewels we use just for 2 pities. I kind of like the whole like pity system when it comes down to like Genshin or Star Rail because it carries on to the next banner. Granted, the rates are way better here, I would say. But I feel like, at least it feels like it because we do get more characters in here, but I just like the fact that the pity would transfer over, even if they were to keep it at 200 pity, because I believe in like Genshin and Star Rail soft pity doesn't start until 75. Then you get a chance to increase chance to get the character. So I'm not too sure. I think that the real pity is like around 90s. I think. I totally forgot. But yeah. If they can just add that, or they can transfer over the pity count over, would it be too much? They would probably have to tweak up the gotcha if they wanted to do that. But I'm just saying, it's like the only thing that kind of just feels all right about the whole gacha system with Star Rail and Genshin, but that's pretty much it in comparison to like this one. Because you can go like, let's say 190 pulls, and then it won't matter in the next banner because it doesn't transfer over or anything too important. But let me actually check some skills. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. I mean, I can quickly check this one just to see if I like it. For like skills that I'm not sure about, I usually check them out just to see if it's any worth grabbing it. So this one is leader and medium distance we're looking, so it's easy to find. It should be this one. Okay, that's not that bad actually. Now we have 5. Get in the race for the derby. Sorry about that. Let me continue with the comment. I'm still holding my SSR ticket and 2 crystals and still tempted to use it. I'm just being held up with my 1 LB Super Creek. I wish I'm lucky and have strong cards. Looks at Darren Endless. He does have some good cards. The only full limit break support cards from Gacha I have are Kita, Tachyon, Fukukataru, Turbo, Ramino, and Light Hello. I guess this set is strong during the Grand Live scenario. Oh well, I'll just stick to it. I'm gonna just do this. I'll just stick to it. Oh yeah, I got destroyed in room match with my escape setup. I suppose there will be a lot of Neo Universe with UEs will roam around to see him. I'm still considering Teo for the 3rd slot in my lineup, or any leader I may fancy. Kita, Tachyon, Fukukataru, Turbo, Ramino, and Light Hello. That is a pretty good Grand Life setup. The fact that you have Light Hello at max as well. But just alone having Kita and Turbo for your runners, Tachyon for your leaders. Fukukataru, I believe, was good during the Make a New Track. Like, really good during the Make a New Track. Then Ramino, of course, we just recently got her. I say recent, but it's almost been a year. Ooh, stamina's a little bit higher here. I'm gonna just grab stamina, screw it. We still want stamina to be at a certain point. If I can just get it high enough, then I don't necessarily have to worry about it. But I will do wise, just to, you know, have that one turn to really be able to get enough energy to make it to the last turn, so to speak. So there's gonna be a lot of Neo universes, which I had pulled her. Which I had pulled her. Yeah, with you saying, when you said that runners weren't the preferred position for this race, it kind of made me think if I should switch Kita then. And probably swap over to either a betweener or a leader. Not too sure yet. Probably most likely betweener or chaser. So we'll see what happens there. So we might see a chaser, betweener, Uma pop up out of nowhere towards the last week, maybe. Who knows? I haven't tried any other new characters, just to, you know, get it out there. But yeah, thank you for the comment, Eugen. I mean, you could consider using Teo. I'm most likely considering to use Teo because I'm not even sure yet. Because if I take out Kita, then I won't need to come up with another character. I'll probably just end up using Mr. CB or Narita Taishin if it gets to that point. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for the comment, Eugen. And the last one is from, I haven't seen this name before, but I'm gonna just call you Ren. Call you Ren. And says, a great video, by the way. Thank you. Funny enough, I got Chris in 110 pull, so I'm happy after seeing the next banners and event. I think I am going to save. Thanks for the video. I'm a beginner that just started when Lamode Gold Chip was out and Narita Taishin. Narita Top Road. I was only able to get Gold Chip though. Oof. I was only able to get Narita Top Road, so we good. we good. But thank you for the comment. I'm glad you were able to get. Let me actually check this real quick. I'm glad you were able to get her in 110 pull, you said. 110 pull, so that's good. And yeah, you could keep saving. Being a beginner, pretty much try to save all the jewels you want. Use them on banners you like, whether it's the characters you like, the Umas you like, or if there are any good support cards that you can pull for. But yes, thank you for the comment, Ren. Hopefully you can see you in the comment section along with the others a little bit more often. Hopefully I'll see you in the comment section. Thank you for the comments, Ren, Eugen, and Nova. Appreciate it, you guys. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend, but also those who haven't left a comment, hopefully y'all had a good weekend as well. But here we are. Here we are. We still need to do it 2 more times, but I think we'll be okay. What does it do here? I don't know if my 1 guts card is working. You know what I'm saying? That's like the only thing. I may have the guts card, but is it really doing anything at the moment? Because one thing is, yeah, one thing is, power raises up stamina, so that's why I wasn't worried too much about dropping that stamina card, knowing that maybe we'll be able to reach 800 something with the inheritance alone. But I also thought about maybe I should just go 3 speed, 2 wise. Have no any other cards to help support any other stats. Just speed and wise. Pretty sure I'll still be able to get power to get like a fourth stat out there. Like, we are in the last 4 turns before the Takaraza Kinen. And it's not the prettiest when it comes to stats. Obviously, we can do better. Obviously, I've done better. But I know I said but hold on. Okay. Yeah, the stats aren't too bad. I wonder if I had gotten enough dates. I think I'm at 3 dates with Sataki Mei, so I don't think we'll be able to get her gold skill. Yeah, we're not able to get her gold skill. But it's okay, we'll just do that. And entering into the final 6-7 turns of the training run, I would say wasn't too bad. I feel like maybe if we really want to try to make guts work with Oguri Cap, I might have to bring out 2 guts cards. I still feel like 2 speed cards is just alright to make it to like the 1500s. But even with 3 right now, we still haven't made it to 1500s, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll give it a try, just like this. But we'll see what happens when I swap it up to like 2 guts cards, because I could still use the Yukino Bijin guts card from one of the events, and I'll be able to have 2 guts cards anyway, so we'll see what happens there. All right, heading into the final overseas training, overseas expedition, whatever it may be called. So we are in the position to make power and Are we in the position to make power and wise be alright? I forget. Never mind. Alright. Let's see if we can get power. Oh, here's wise. You can try wise too, because I see power is already pretty close. Might as well give wise a chance. If I pick guts here, which would be this one. We'll raise the guts. Trying to raise as much stats as I can. Okay, if I do this training, or practically another speed training, I should be okay. So we'll really only have one turn after this. We'll do wise then. If I had just maybe a few more turns where I did some pretty good speed training, or maybe more guts training, because we didn't really get much guts training, as you can see from the amount of guts that I do have. Probably would have been able not to worry about power if we had done that a little bit more. Probably a little bit more wise training would have been a little bit more helpful as well. We'll just do this. Oh no, that's actually bad. It's only bad because power is essentially, I think you need like 1132 at least to make it to at least 1201. But I have 1124, so I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make it. At least I don't think I am. But we'll see what happens. We just grab some skills, straight skill. Skill, and then the 777s. Then we'll grab these. That. Pretty sure we won't be getting any more skills after this, so probably one of the more underwhelming runs that I've done. Power is barely not going to make it, I would assume. Wise is barely not going to make it, obviously, because we didn't get it high enough. Guts wasn't high enough. So I could get like almost 1,000 guts just with the stamina card alone. So even with Sataki Mei giving guts and all that, we barely got just 1,000. I'd expect at least close to 1,200 if we're gonna use the card itself. At least closer to 1,200. We'll see what happens off camera if I improve from that. If not, then I'll just do something else. What skills are we looking for? There are quite a few that I do want to overlook for, just to see if it'll be okay. I just don't know how long it's gonna take for me to figure this out, but I think I'll be okay. There's this one, which is alright. I just need to use the 459 that I have. Okay. Some cheap, interesting skills, you know. Kind of curious if I should go for binding chains. Kind of curious. Actually, it probably won't be a bad idea. Probably won't be a bad idea. Oh, and we only have 75 left. Can we grab another green skill? Yeah, we can't. Nope, we can't. 75. Nope, that's Winter Girl. I guess I will just raise this to double circle. There's really nothing else I can do. I'll end it off with 1486 speed. It's lower than what I wanted. 915 stamina. Pretty good for not having a stamina card. Level 3 power. Oh, we made it. By 3. 975 stamina and 975 guts and 1159 on Y. So this just looks like a kind of a bad training. Just kind of like a normal training. Or like a tail run. Or just like a normal run in general, since we didn't really get 3 stats to 1200 plus. Didn't really get the 4th stat to 1200 as well. Or 4th and 3rd stat for this one. And didn't get an S in medium distance, but it is what it is. So let's just get that. Probably just gonna be like a UG something. UF2. It's crazy to think that these are UFs. It is crazy to think that these are UF runs. But at the same time, my speed is a little bit more consistent with the with higher than 1200s. Because I would remember that if I would get like 3 stats at like 1200, it would be like speed, power, and wise. But speed would normally be like around 1200s, highest like 13, 14 if I'm lucky, 16. That one time I was stupid lucky. But with that being said, guys, that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know how your guys' weekend was. And we are closing in to what should be the first episode of season 3 this week. I believe it should be on Thursday. Been saying this for the past 2 weeks. Let me actually check something real quick just to make sure, because no, Thursday we're supposed to be getting Pretty Derby. So I want to make sure that at least, I'm assuming Thursday Pretty Derby should be released. I just don't know when I'll be able to see it, because we'll see what happens. I'll give you guys an update on whether or not I see it. I'm pretty sure I will be seeing it on schedule, but we'll see what happens. It should be this it should be this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, in the comment section down below, let me know how your guys' weekend was. If you guys are excited for the upcoming season coming out this week and all that good stuff, and anything else you guys want to talk about. But with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.